thing they spend. Only one day war that can feed one continent. Because think one missile, how much is cost? How many dollars just one missile?
If I could say something about that shit.
Well, it's true.
Like, the amount of money that they spent in 1 year.
Shit.
In 1 year, the amount of money that they spend on missiles, on weapons to destroy and kill people, could feed maybe 3 or 4 continents for fucking 5 or 6, 10 years.
Yeah, you see.
You understand? So another thing, see, we're moving from topic to topic to topic because it's an open discussion.
Yeah,
right?
Of course it is
Open discussion, open channel.
Like
yeah.
that.
So check this one now, right? They're talking about all this. They can feed the whole world. Yeah. Trust me. But then they talk about another thing. Listen to this one now. They're talking about pollution. And they're talking about what do you call it now? The environmental impacts of global warming, and that the people is using too much things and letting out too much carbon dioxide. But tell me something. Why the hell are you cutting down all the damn trees? Because we breathe out carbon dioxide and the trees breathe that in, and they breathe out oxygen and we breathe in oxygen. So that means that we need the trees. Who is the ones that is building all these fucking rockets and these bombs and all of these cars that let out all of this gas, right? And all this, you know, come on. You must believe that we all are fucking stupid. We are not illiterate. Maybe we all have not been to school, but we are not illiterate. 1 + 1 = 2. If they're going to say that the world is being polluted by all this and all this of gas, sorry, this is Swedish for you know gas that coming from the car, exhaust and all this. Why are they building so many planes? Why are they developing so many cars at this stage in life, or at this stage in the world, 2018? Why are they still building these cars with all of this gas? Why are they doing that? Why are they still mining for coal? Why are they still digging up the earth and pulling all the oil out of the earth's life force? Why are you doing these things? Are they doing these things? And then they want to tax the people who use the things that they create. Because they give us no choice but to use the things that they create, and then they turn around and say that is we, the people who are doing it. It's madness.
That's true.
Yeah. So as I told you now, when you look at the one missile, right, and you think that if a human have been sitting down and then thinking,
and then the resources, the manpower, the money, come on, to build that one rocket when they have millions of rockets.
Yeah, one rocket is
cost.
You to find how much just one.
Look at the factories.
And the poor people are poor.
I'm still the poor people are dying.
Exactly. Poverty.
Of poverty.
They cannot help.
Then at the same time, which kind of mind was to that come to that in that person
Crazy.
who have been thinking to create a missile sword, which you know that you're gonna shoot bomb
to destroy thousands of millions of people.
Yeah.
Devilish.
Hiroshima, this one they got gas. They have chemical warfare. They have biological warfare, and they're using it against who?
And
not military. They're using it against the people.
For people.
So who the fuck?
Most
Me
of
and you. We go up in the morning. We want to. Well, this is what the poor people want. We want to eat some food in the morning. We want to take a shower, brush our teeth. We want to send our children to school to learn and be educated so that they can do something better for themselves in the future. We want to make sure that we have a clean environment. We don't want to walk outside and people shooting guns that we do not create. We do not manufacture.
Exactly.
Look at places like Jamaica, in Africa, Caribbean, America. Listen, the only people who create weapons is the military-industrial complex. How is it possible that a little village where they don't even have a car, The most advanced car is a Toyota from 19s, whatever.
Way back, yeah.
Right? But they got the most advanced
Weapons. Shit.
Uzi, 9mm, Colt 45, whatever you name it. How the hell are we getting these weapons into so poor areas that they cannot even afford a public, something public for everybody?
You're right.
How will we getting these weapons? And these people know what they're doing.
That's true.
And then they blame us. All the drugs that they're talking about,
They
the
blame
opium,
us.
the cocaine, and all these things, where do we get these things from? The biggest manufacturers of opium is Afghanistan and places like Korea and
China.
Japan, China. How are we getting these things?
Yeah.
And then these people, you understand?
And you know, I had the other things, I don't know if you had, and that one is, I think, for me, it's like especially black, they have to be very careful and then you have to talk about, you know, it's like they want to legalize this like a drug, you know, like marijuana.
Marijuana.
You understand?
Be careful.
Yeah, so, and then you know what I'm trying to say? Is this when they legalize, you know who gonna suffer for that?
Me.
This is the foreigner blacks.
Yep.
Because they say, they are the one who use more, and then now they're going to use that against you.
Yeah, you're gonna poison it, or
They're
you're
gonna poison it, and then you using it, and then you
Look what they did to black people in Africa.
you understand?
Listen, they
So-
created, they have man, I don't want to go to the conspiracy theory.
Yeah. So,
But I've been reading, and apparently they have created things like syphilis and these things for black people, you know. There's a company called Bayer. Bayer. B-A-Y-E-R. Bayer. This is the company that is responsible for creating and distributing cockroach spray for cockroaches or for mosquitoes. That company, yeah? They created some product in America, and the product was tainted with strains of the AIDS virus, and they were not allowed to sell it in America. So what they did, so that they can maximize their profit, instead of this product going to waste and they throw it and destroy it, they send it to Africa. You understand? And trust me, man, they send it to Africa, and the people been using this thing and they get sick, they get AIDS, and because that they do not want to lose money on a creation, a product, instead of destroying it, so they don't make people sick, they send it to Africa. Man.
what do you know? Always, that's why sometimes someone can wonder why always like Africa have a problem. You know, always it's something behind it. Look at now Africa, like you know, many countries, but
Ebola,
especially my country,
cholera,
even not
all
like
these things is vaccinations they give to people, man.
even not like about even sickness, but even about many countries, but especially in my country now. You know what is happening there now? There is every product which they are selling is Chinese products.
Genocide.
It's Chinese products.
Chinese product. Oh
Yeah.
no. Huh?
Which is
Synthetic.
no guarantee.
Synthetic,
It's
fake,
not
copy,
copy.
yeah.
And then because of the way they do, you know, if you say like electronic things, you know, they make like these toys. If it's mobile, everything is like toys because they, you know, they know it's a toy, and then they're selling it very cheap.
Yeah.
Because they say, okay, the African, you know, they don't have money, but that money, little money they have, they will grab it.
Yeah.
Then they're selling it like the mobile, instead it might be will cost 1,000. They say, we selling it just for
But there's side effects,
it's
there's
just, yeah,
problems.
400, and then you think, this one is
There's
cheaper.
problems.
This was it's 1,000 otherwise.
Use it,
but
you
now,
bring
what
cancer.
you are using it less than 1 month, then it's break. The next you go buy another is 400. Before the end of the year, you have been buying at least like a 5.
Yeah, 5 or 10.
Now, now it's costing you 4,000 instead.
Yeah.
1,000. You understand? So this is another thing, and then because of all this kind of fake production, copy production, and everything it have to be sold in Africa. And many people, they go to Dubai, they buy things. But the things which in Dubai also is a Chinese still.
Even in Europe.
Yeah, but the thing here is because of the consumer. They don't sell. They have to make guarantee.
2-year guarantee.
Yeah, what they export from there. They know that when they making the manufacturing, they know this product's going to go to Africa, and this product going to go to
because you have Europe quality. I know because I have imported things from China before. Yeah, because my son's mother, she is a hairdresser. So she also imported hairdressing furniture to sell to other people to make some extra money. You have A quality, you have B quality, you have C quality, you have D quality. I'm talking from China. Yeah. And this is a fact.
Yeah, but this is the fact, of course. That's why I told you they know which products going to Africa. That one is the toys they give to the children who making toys, and they fix it. Or whatever, but they know that one is just it just to fix it, like toys anyhow. Then the one who going to Europe, that one they have to make it better quality because that one is a guarantee. You have to give guarantee.
Yeah.
So this
is regulations. Yeah.
But now there are also if we discuss about that question also, then in that case, why African shell the government don't think about that to put this consumer so that every product which you buy like at least like from 500 to 1,000, so you make a guarantee at least if in 1 year.
You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? I know why. He knows
corruption.
Why. Obviously, the governments or the people in charge, they sign some agreement, whereas they know that they are inferior products. They know, but because of the agreement they sign, they are going to receive a lump sum of money into their accounts, however they do, in order to let this thing pass into the country. So they already have theirs. So they really don't care because they already have their bank account full with the money because they pay you off in order to let this thing come into the country. They want to sell it. They pay you a lump sum, but they're going to make more on the shit that they're selling into the country because of you, because you, the Prime Minister or President, have allowed them by paper signing some treaty signature, something, that you're going to allow this to go in and you get this and the rest you can do what you want. They don't care.
That's how they sell their people out.
Yes. But brother, I know, but this is the truth. You know this. This is how it's been going on for years now. This is what's going on in the world we live in.
So that we was discussing that, and then I told him also, I said it, especially, my country, you know what you have there. We don't have, resource, right? So for us, instead, it's like a tourist, we have. Then you have many, business people and from outside, you understand?
Coming in, investing.
And all these things. So I said, now also, I know that might be, as we say, might be the government to be paid, but why also we don't do like the European do is that, we have to make tax, like everything, if you go there and you want to invest there, be a businessman, you have to pay tax according to the products you have.
Yeah. I think they should pay more tax because that they coming into the country as a foreign investor, they should pay more tax.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, but if you not that, but for me, it's like every product you sell. You sell because it's a business. You pay tax for that because anyhow, this money, this profit, whatever you are getting from the country anyhow.
But are they exempt from these taxes?
No, but that what is not. it might be they pay, but it might be
Little
some
more.
of they don't. They are not serious on that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for me, they should be serious. Like everything, damn things you sell, you have to pay taxi. Because that only you can
So the economics is
get
circulating.
to build
Yeah,
the
to
country
everybody.
again. Because here, if you see they have money which they don't know how much, just
Yeah.
because it's the tax.
Taxes.
Here, even you greet somebody, they tax you. If you say, you understand, everything you tax. And then retax it again.
And then it
Like
goes
this
over.
months, it's something which you go, you buy, and then you pay again taxi.
Because
Because the
you buy
money
it, yeah.
you have already, that one you have taxi.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you go, you
But
buy
the
again,
taxi-
and you taxi again.
all the time, yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
taxi. So we should start that, and then we stop, fooling around, and then we be serious. And if we, because this kind of things is very, very important, to fight against the poverty. For me, taxi, you have to think and be serious that. But the thing is, like, as I told you, it's like now the question is that if people now paying taxi, so this money, whether they can put it in also in a better position, a better way for the whole country.
Country, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because here, when the people pay taxi, you have only one company which is take care of the taxi.
Which is
The
the-
tax
yeah,
company.
yeah.
It's not like dividing here. It's just in one place.
Yeah.
And then that one is for the whole country.
Monopoly.
Because then now they're going to make it the budget by common, by
This,
who, and like who responsibility for the road, who responsibility for the transport, who responsibility for the houses, and so on and so on. And and they divide by common too, and then they have someone who responsibility. So that nothing can disappear. Everything is like in order.
Yeah.
How they organize
You know.
themselves.
So that's why we was also have some other clip that we say, how what is the advice, how the African can organize themselves, because this organizing, that's what is like the basic of everything, how to rule. You have to organize your
Well, what I would do, I would make a law. If I was the president or
Yeah.
prime minister, I would make a law that every ounce of land should be planted with food, and I would designate
Yeah, food.
money. Listen to me. I would designate money, finances towards the cultivation for agriculture. I would designate. I would make that a law.
Food is
That
important.
food must be planted in different, because this is the biggest problem. The biggest problem is food.
That's true.
There is no shortage of land.
Just like you want to.
It's a lie.
Also,
It's a lie.
About
There's
this.
no shortage of land. There is so much land around this earth, yet still they say we have minimal resources. There's too much people to feed. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Like we say, if you can spend so much money and invest so much money in weapons and arms, why don't you invest money in food if you think that it's a food crisis? Why are you creating weather modification devices to disturb the weather, to create hurricanes and droughts and this and that? Why are you creating genetically modified foods that when you plant the seed is going to grow and it's going to bear fruit once, nothing more? Why is it that you go into the seed and you put Roundup inside the seed genetic structure, and when the seed grow and I fly over with my plane and I spray pesticide Roundup, everything else is going to die, but that plant is not going to die because it already has Roundup. Why are you creating these foods to kill people? Because there's no nourishment in that food. Why don't you promote more organic things? Why don't you spend and invest money in the investment of the upliftment of the nature? These people are full of shit.
No,
Yeah,
they are built to destroy us. That's
But,
But they are the ones who say are they the leaders of the world. When even the most youngest child can tell you
I
what we
told
need
you,
to do.
I was giving him a question. Because I was saying, William, I said, let me ask you a simple question. And he was, I said, what is important in this life? Can you give me just one? What is important?
Water, food.
So you see, so then okay, he was mentioned other things, but I say it's water and food.
Basics.
We can't escape that.
Yeah,
We can't. It's
but,
basic.
but now think that everybody know that, but it's like nobody know it because it's no one focusing on water and food because we are destroying the water, and then those who are because I told him if I should respect, even if I can say my religion or whatever, you see those farmers who plant them.
I respect them.
I respect
them.
Then I should respect the king or whatever because
The
I
king,
know the lawyers, the king, the police or
But they do
the
nothing.
government. No, I mean all of them still they have to eat before you can call yourself a king.
Yep. Everybody.
You have to eat before you be a Superman and you box a mountain or whatever. You have to eat and drink. So that's why I said then in this case for me, number one, people we should respect and support. Number one first is the farmers. I say, but look at now the human how it's so fake. The farmers, no one care about them.
No.
Even here, I had the complaining because even their products sometimes they put it in the price so low.
Yeah.
But now if they put the price so low from the from the farmers, but now they bring it to the shop. Now the shop we putting it so high
People
price.
don't want to buy it because it's too expensive.
You see, and then the one who working for this, then he have nothing.
But the thing that's cheap is the one that. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
All right. I'm alright, sister. But the thing that's cheap, right? The thing that's cheap, right, is these genetically modified foods, these pesticide foods. It's so cheap, easy to buy them. It's not good for your health. The organic things is more expensive. It's better for your health.
Yeah.
The people that move away from the organic and go into that because it's too expensive to buy organic natural food.
No, but it's nonsense. But it's not expensive to buy a one bomb or Michel.
No.
No, but what I'm trying to say is like in my country, you know what's happening? It's like those farmers before they plant like granules, cassava, maize, and all these things. You understand? But now because of the groundnut, so that they used to like export, but then later on what was happening is like they come and take their groundnut, and then after they say they put in notice because we don't have the money right now, but they put in notice, and then that they write a number and you having it there, so later they say now when they come in collecting the money, they come in and pay. And that will take you.
It doesn't happen.
Then it's like those farmers, they give up.
Because they're robbing the farmers, they take the things.
Exactly.
So I mean, this is too sad, my brother. Too sad. And but now when
we have to go back. We have to go back.
Back to the future.
We have to go back into these times. Listen, we have back to the future. Yeah, we got to go back to these times where where the people.
So now what happened?
Trade.
When I back to my country, you know what happened? Now the shop, when the food, you go to the supermarket. Then you have to go to the supermarket. You buy. There might be there. You can find something, cassava or might be some kind of juice. And this one also is the foreigner, might be from other countries. This that who selling it.
Gin.
I say, you see now, even those they have been affecting even the farmers, because then if everybody think now, the supermarket, I go to the supermarket, so then it's like the farmers himself, with no one care about their product. Because otherwise before, the farmers say they bring in like cassava to the market, and everything is raw.
Boom, yeah.
But now they have to put it.
Everything is clean and clean.
You have to put now in a supermarket instead.
And the supermarkets, they
can be there for maybe some months, and they
still
have no. So we have a long way to
I know, but
I cannot understand.
It's a big thing going on. And
Otherwise, my brother, I say in Africa, let me say, like in my country, it's like the government to make sure that because like half of the might be the population, they have no job, right? So then it's a farmer. Maybe some of them might be not educated or whatever, so they cannot. And even you are educated, so you don't have a job which everyone will go sit in office. And you don't have a factory. Then you know they should concentrate like half of the population to farmer, but to support them with machines and so on, and make plantation. And at least you talk something else, but about food, then you have no problem
because it's already going on.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but me, I don't understand nothing. What is happening?
But neither do I, man. This is what's happening.
It's true.
But this is what's happening to our generation.
So it's not me who can sit there. I don't know nothing who can tell them what to do.
Because if these people, like for instance, if they would listen to the poor people, because the poor people have no voice. And the poor people, let me tell you, when I was young, like I tell you, when I was younger, in my country, in Barbados, I remember my mother used to plant the things in her kitchen garden. I remember we had this land like right by us, the neighbor over there, he used to plant corn, he used to plant pawpaw, he used to plant carrots, he used to plant aubergine, he used to plant everything. A big, I tell you, man. And you know, he used to trade with other people, trade some seeds. This one come and take so much crop, he exchange with them. Maybe we can buy something from him if we want, you know. That's the way how to go, because that's the way how it was in the traditional way of living.
This one is not even traditional. My brother, God himself, I don't need to share, but I can even take anything I share. God himself, he created this earth that we should live here as a paradise. What do you mean that paradise? We don't need to fight here.
You just do it.
We just need to plant, live, peace, and love.
Yeah.
Look, I told him, I said, look, you see this is my trouser. I can wear this one even 3 years, still it look like the same. But food, you have to eat every day.
Yeah.
So if anyone mess you with the food or you're not taking serious with food, then you know that one is joking with the life.
Yeah.
So then if this trouser I can hold it 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, it doesn't matter, still is a trouser anyhow. Then that means I don't need to buy 100 trousers.
No, you have.
But what will happen, I have to buy 100 trousers because I want to change it. They see this last week, so I don't want them to see this one this week.
Another one every day.
I have to change it, they have to see me with other. So that means the materialist. And what will happen now, the materialist, as long we following this materialist, then of course the one who superpowers and who's selling also that's what they want. Because they want our money.
That's why everybody's moving from outside on the land and the country. Everybody, they want to get everybody into the city.
Yeah. So that they can control.
City, you have to buy from the store. You have to buy from them. You have to. Yeah. Nobody's independent. Nobody wants to farm. Some people, but they are making sure that they are putting pressure on them so they stop, so that everybody dependent on the system, on the genetically modified food.
You understand? So I was telling you, even like the cars, like you can see a family, the wife have a car, the husband have a car, the son have a car, like 4 cars there.
Where you gonna park?
After they park there, they like look at my
garage.
Mine is silver, man. No, me is red. It's Santa Claus, whatever. But I said otherwise it's like if like the family demand and the wife have one
car,
because maybe the man working in the evening, the woman working in the morning. So if the woman wake up, he go and walk, take the car, and then when he come,
he leave the car.
This one going to evening, he go walk there, continue.
And you come
and
home,
then when he come
on the way from work, you pick up the children, you come home.
You understand? One car is but no, everyone have to have it. So all that's also because of the materialist is fooling us. You don't understand even this one is fooling us. Because we think that we have to have it. But it's not like that, you have to have it.
Man, I know, man, trust me, I know. I grew up and I tell you, my father was a carpenter. And my mother, we had pig, we had sheep, we had pigeons, we had goat, we had cow, we had chicken, we had doves, we had turkey. my father, we plant, we have banana trees, orange tree, mango tree, this tree, that tree, this tree. We had everything around me. I grew up like that. So that life, I know that life. And I say, see, that is life. Because you don't have to depend and run to the shop. Maybe we need some sugar, maybe we need some rice. Yeah, potatoes we don't have to buy because we grow them. Carrots we don't need to buy because we grow them. We grow everything. Maybe some rice, some sugar. Maybe if you want coffee, I don't know. Probably.
Rice we can grow.
Yeah,
too.
you can grow it, but we don't have the. We could, but but you could. But I mean, the simple things.
True.
Yeah, maybe you need from the shop. Yeah, but we didn't need these things.
We don't need this.
We was independent. Or my family.
No.
My mother, father, we had everything.
I tell you, man. When you have a food,
So it's like,
what you need more? When
man,
you have a food,
I used to give people fruits from my tree, from my family trees, and this, give to
some
people,
mango and
get some lime, some spinach vine. I pick. I can take a little bit of spinach. We have a spinach vine on the backyard, and they grow over like this because it's a vine. We got inside and outside. People used to ask, "Can we pick?" I say, "Yeah, man, pick some. It's okay." They pick as much as you want. They pick, and then they go. And they got enough spinach. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is life. This is independence. Self-sufficiency.
You know,
And the thing, the system does not want us to be self-sufficient. They want us to be dependent. That's why we have to go to Willis, we have to go to Lidl, Beer, Ika, and we gotta buy.
Yeah, of course we have to buy because they need our money. Anyway.
Yeah.
We don't wake up.
Right now, the way we're living, I try to get the people now to sign some papers, some petition, and put their names on, because that I want to be able to grow, like putting gourd.
Yeah.
Facing a little rabat, there with some flowers.
Yeah.
I want them to take away
The flowers.
all the flowers,
Yeah.
and give the people the opportunity to plant kitchen garden on every fucking gourd, every area in this apartment complex areas, because we cannot eat them things.
I don't know if I told you. When you tell that, I was telling you.
You remembered me.
Yeah, what
I tell you that.
And he was like, I said, one guy was telling me, he said, when you look at these people, everywhere you look, every corner is a flower. In the balcony is flower. Inside the room is flower. Outside everywhere around is flower. He said, but all those you can never even say, let me take it and I eat.
No.
He said, why they don't start to plant instead vegetables, salad, and some tomato, onion, and all these things, every corner. Because then every corner is a food.
Yeah.
Even he laughed.
But he was like, but because it's like you're not supposed to think like that, and it's like not normal to think like that. But it is normal.
The other thing is just because when you think, then you can find even the normal. That one, the other one which is not normal. Because the other one, you have fly everywhere and you cannot you can never eat it. That means decoration.
Yeah, it's Babylon.
Babylon.
But you can change some things in Babylon even so, because all you need to is the people in the area in the building, in the area to sign this paper and say this is the heading. We want to be able to plant food, blah, 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 blah. And so you have all the names. You have people from this apartment, that apartment, this, and then you present it to the healers, yes, for reigning, to the owners of the, and they say, look, this is a verschlag. This is a suggestion from the people, and the people want this. Look, how many names? Call them. Here's the numbers, here's names. They can make a difference, make a change. Because I don't believe things like that. Come on, man. How many flowers and pretty flowers? It's beautiful, but we can't eat them.
You're right.
No,
but do you know why I say it's gonna be another problem?
Why?
The ones who own this place. That's the problem.
They don't want that.
That's gonna be
If enough people sign the petition.